Okay. We're going to be taking a look at a game, a playtest for a game even, called Forage Wizard. And I keep wanting to call this Forge Wizard, as in a forge, you know, for metalsmithing. But it is in fact Forage, not Forge. So if I call it Forge Wizard at some point, it is a slip. Okay. Our wizard's looking a little green. I think that might be a little intentional.
Are you lost, adventurer? Turned around in these winding woods? You're here to steal the cursed turnip, aren't you? Greed is your end. Those who seek the cursed turnip are trapped in these confuddling woods, also known as the Lost Woods. You'll only be able to survive if a great wizard can unlock the cursed turnip's temple by completing its magical ritual. But I'm far too decrepit now to descend this tower, and you're too weak to master wizardry. Are you even gifted enough to awaken the old altar? No, persistent, aren't you? If you want the lumber to complete that upgrade, move north to find the chopping block. You can hit the chopping block with the left mouse button and collect the resulting items with the left button as well. Or you can drop the limber into the floor or the altar with the right button. Wow! I'm starting to see your potential. You're now my apprentice. Complete more upgrades.
I already feel like I should get an auto clicker here. There we go. Optimal chopper. Wait, so then what did the first batch of 3 do? Was that just that? Okay. I think I see what's happening here. Oh god, that's 7. Ugh.
Oh, what am I doing in my tower to the west, you say? Oh, well, it's my goon tower, and I'm pondering my orb. Why, you don't think I can't get a bunch of things on this orb? Oh, my blueprint shelf is repaired at last, thanks to you. Click my tower to buy the Waterworld blueprint. I'll give you an apprentice's discount.
Okay. What are you using the wood for, Mr. Frog?
What did you like to know?
Actively clicking does not feel particularly fast. My fingers already kinda gotten tired.
Now press B to turn on bin mode and place down the well blueprint.
I'm sorry, is this gonna take another freaking 10 wood? There. Yes, it is. I'm gonna regret putting it there, probably. I don't know why, but I was kind of expecting, like, Stardew music.
Excellent work, but simple carpentry is nothing yet. Keep revisiting my store for greater blueprints.
God dang, that's really quite far to the south, isn't it? Learn to click rocks out of the mining stuff. Okay. Can I hold 5 and 5, or do I only get one or the other? Yeah, nah. Okay. There we go. Yes, I shall channel my spirit animal, the beaver. I do hope that this game eventually gets a auto-clicker here of some form. Or at the very least, these things counting as 2 each. Okay, what's left? Leaves, ash, rock. 50% movement speed when holding the sprint key. Hmm. I don't know if you can see that, but it is actually doing something, but it's very minor. Alright, I don't know what I should be getting here next. That is not exactly a very large amount of zoom out, is it? Sap. Oh god, there's so many new resources popping up here. This is kind of reminding me a little bit of the... Yeah, what was it called? The... Doodle God or something like that? The old game there where you, like, merged a bunch of elements. It's making me think of that just because of all these new elements, effectively, you need to get. Can we sprint by default? No, seemingly not. Okay, chaotic prong. No. No. Not really giving me a whole hell of a lot of choice here, is it? Oh, right. Do you have something? Used to craft, bonfire, used to craft. I don't know, can we talk to him? Nope, can't talk to him. We don't get wizard quips from him. Kinda sucks. I wanted to see what dear old frog wizard had to say.
Oh, what would I have to say to you? I'm simply here pondering my orb. You wouldn't be able to comprehend my orb. Just like how you wouldn't be able to handle my potions.
Have I hit a dead end? No. Okay, there's a stone place somewhere. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is slow. Slow ride. Take it easy. 5 more hand storage. Kinda not really needed. 5. Okay. But I think what it is get fire. Oh, that's 10 though. Ugh, gross. Where did I put it? Where did I put that? There we go. Furnace slime patch? Can we just farm slimes? Oh, could I just put this right next to this thing? Can I move this? But I don't want to destroy it unless it gives me all the materials back. So, supposedly there is about 3 hours-ish of gameplay here. I do not know how long I'm going to go for this. I think I'm going to give it at least an hour. See how far I can get in that time frame. There might be a little bit more to it. Don't know. Okay, what do you...
You can now command Flame. Click on your bonfire's UI to see all of its recipes.
Sap? Really? The campfire is how you get sap. That's weird, dude. Okay. I need sap to chop wood faster. But I'm gonna need water to assist in that, which I need clay. Oh dear god. Increases item capacity of crafters. All clicks actions are 50% stronger. That one sounds good though, because that's basically the... like that one I think, but universal. So that would just be good across the board. So Ignis... you need sap to make that though. Yeah, I'm going to, again, re-reference the Doodle God thing of just... yeah, take, you know, like, okay, Earth and life creates plant. Plant and fire creates this, you know, shit like that. That's really basically what's happening here. Is that enough fuel? I don't know how long that's gonna last. Oh, it shows you. Manual clicking the well is actually kind of worth it, but... yeah, wood doesn't really seem to be any much faster. I really hope I find at least, like, a little minion dude I can hire here soon. Fingy is getting tired.
Yeah, Colonel. The frog wizard heard me clicking.
And now he's having me do all of his menial labor chores. Help. What was the recipe? It is ash. Oh, God. Alright. It's just a lot of wood no matter what you do. Was like a good time for an auto clicker. Wait. For me?
Colonel, my itchy trigger finger is no longer itchy. It hurts. I have a boo-boo now.
Well, look, I know for a fact this game does have like little hireable minions. You know? There are things you can get to do the menial labor for you, but I don't know how long it's going to take to get to that point. But hey, how you doing, chat? I kinda hope there isn't a limit to how many things can spawn into the overworld here. Just filling a beehive kiln. On your freaking vintage story there. I need 5 Ignis. Don't know how much that's gonna be. 2 ash each. Oh god. How's volume on this? We good on it? A little loud? A little quiet? Though I will say at least, you know, like, the graphics for this so far are kind of nice. You know, a little bit higher quality than some other... Oh, I can't do that yet. I think that's the clay. Can't interact with it, though. Music's also kind of nice. At least so far. So how do you feel about idle games there, chat? Or incrementals? Because I feel like for a lot of people, they're either a love it or hate it type of thing. And for streaming, it's a really hard thing, I think, to stream and keep it, you know, like, entertaining or just attention grabbing. Because, you know, it's an idle game. Usually it's a thing you would have in, like, the background. Check in every so often. Would be nice on the Steam Deck. Really? You would want an idle game on the Steam Deck? I would figure with a Steam Deck, like, you would want more of, like, action games. I think people were talking about this working on the Steam Deck, but I don't remember. Oh, that's not enough. Wait, do you get 3 Ignis? Oh, wait. Huh? The action games drain the battery. Well, I mean, the battery's pretty much going to be going down pretty quickly either way, isn't it? Like, doesn't the battery only last like an hour or so anyway? Like, it really kind of reminds me of back in the day of just like having a Game Boy and just like, oh yeah, just grab those double A's, cause, oh boy. You're gonna be using them.
Time is a bit ahead of me, my apprentice. To craft faster, try to build multiple bonfires.
Nah, I'm fine there, wizard dude. And just stockpile this shit. I am kind of curious just how many items on the map would be necessary before the game starts lagging. I apparently have 144 frames right now. Oh, man. Can I right-click on these things? No. You've had a few last around a few hours. Yeah, but which model of the Steam Deck do you have? There's like 3 to 5 of the things. Okay. All auto-clicking is 20% faster. Well, that seems good, but I can't get coal. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the next level of that for a while. Increase the item capacity, I don't care. Clicks on the mining rock are 35% stronger, which would probably be good at this point. Okay, let's see. So ash, we just need some of this funny wood. Shove that in there. Alright. I think there's only one music track in this. I have not been paying attention to the music. I think the music right now is kind of in like a nice little spot of just, you know, background noise effectively. You got the OLED version. Yeah, but like, is that one of the more powerful CPU and RAM ones or what? Like I said, I just know that there's like 3 or something different versions of the Steam Deck and some of them are a decent chunk more powerful. But I think the battery is about the same across all of them, so it's just... eh. That's suspiciously cheap. Battery has around 3 to 12 hours of runtime. That's such a wild variation. 3 to 5. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, you might as well just say it's like, oh yeah, it can last a while. How long's a while? Yes. That's absolutely ridiculous. 3 to 12. My dear God, dude. What is the 12? It being off and just sitting there while basically being in sleep mode? Or would something like this be the 12 hours? Would be nice if I could see where the like the hirelings are. Learn to slay slimes, brewing crafts faster. I'm going to do that, I think. Oh, that's actually really expensive, the Ignis. Oh, Jesus. Chest. Brewing well. I don't have clay. I don't have Terra. What is Ignis? Ignis is ash and sap. Okay, yeah, no, just... oh, God. I just want a single hireling to help. That's all. I kind of feel like there needs to be a way of like seeing where you can actually build stuff, because it looks like I could put this thing here or there, but you can't. There needs to be some sort of outline of where the build area is. This might get close to 12. Fair enough. Wait, what? Oh, is it only accepting one item, or... oh... it's one item at a time. Items just kind of end up getting strewn all across the place, don't they, in this? Colonel, I've broken my fingy in my wrist. Snake, how'd you do that? Colonel, I clicked so hard. Oh, God. I've played a few incremental idle games as well, where they've had a what is it, accessibility feature for people with like repetitive strain injuries. Yeah, like lets you auto-click effectively, but at a slight slower speed. But I'm saying this, but at the same time, I can literally just, do that. But it's also the impatience thing of like, well, yeah, I could do that, but it's slow. I really just kind of want a button to let me move these things around too. As far as I can tell, it's just a deletion button. What do we have here? So, Ignis is 1 sap each, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, I think? Yeah, I think we have enough sap, we just need... Anyway, I can't do my stupid trick of... No, that's not working. Ugh. Damn it. I was gonna see if I could, like, bind it to my scroll wheel. And then just scroll... scroll wheel. I have a mouse that allows me to unhinge the scroll wheel so I could just infinitely have it, you know, just scroll. I did actually do this for a game, and I don't remember what game it was. I think it was an... Is it like Project Orion? There was a game I remember playing where there was a weapon that scaled with your attack speed, like just how fast you could click. So I just bound melee to scroll wheel and would unhinge the thing and then just let it go. And it was very good up until it wasn't. I blinded that. I forgot that was even interactable. Oh, hell no. No. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that. That's way too expensive. Yeah, I really probably should actually just get a second one, shouldn't I? Is that gonna destroy that flower? Here on my farm. Clicking is the only way to live in my farm. Alright, let's see. So, I don't think I'm going to do that there. This is really the point where I would really be wanting a little minion to help me. Okay, let's see. I don't think you can queue up multiple researches. Bonfires craft 40% faster, which requires clay, can't do it. Air and wool, can't do it. Brewing, can't do it. Well, I can, it's just not really worth it. Yeah, I need clay. I can do 5 sap for that. Clay prospector. That's still a lot of ash, though. think I might swap this over to sap, actually. Let's see, sap, put this stuff here. You know what? I don't know if I can pull the... No. No, you can't pull that out. I need 2 more of that to afford the other thing, though. Let's see. Oh god, no, I thought I needed 5. Nope, it is 10, in fact. 5 lumber is cheap. Chopping block clicks are 35% stronger. Okay. Clay harvester is... Need more ash. You know what? This game doesn't have a map. I hit M out of, out of habit. Alright, so what do we need? We need ash. Wow, that is actually much faster now. What am I gonna need here? So clay prospector is just gonna be mostly ash. Sap and coal can't do it. Lumber and sap for crafting storage, which I really don't think is gonna be useful. Who needs to see where to go? I don't know. Probably the lost people. I'm not really lost, but, you know, it's just one of those things where it would be kind of nice. Although I don't know how you would necessarily get lost in this. Would just be kind of nice, though, just to bring it up and click on an area to go. You're gonna go blow a bunch of bombs up? Wait. In vintage? Like from swords, or what? Still need to get that one bomb to actually be craftable. Primitive? Hey? Primitive survival, or... I don't know of anything in primitive survival for that. I know there's the fireworks. Rock blasting bomb. But that's vanilla, isn't it? Or have added a cheaper one in 1.21 or 1.20? Which version are you on? 1.20. Hmm. Alright, dude. I don't really use bombs to begin with, so I don't really... I have not seen this. Although, with that being said, I don't think anyone on Nearland has actually used them, have they? Am I going to increase the cost of them? Eh. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, it has a caveat if the miners use it. If they use it, they don't get as much ore from the vein. It's like the only time where I remember people actually using them was on quartz veins. That was it. And even then, I think they still won't because it might run the risk of destroying the gold or silver. Oh shit, that was actually just enough. Nice. Okay. Chemical dissolvent. Oh, for pity's sake. More ash. You might notice how we still do not have a single hireling. I'm hoping... It's now past 40 minutes. Or, it's almost 40 minutes, sorry. It's past 30 minutes. Still no hireling. I'm hoping that the slimes will give. Oh dear. What's that going to be for? Snippers. Eh? Was ist das? Oh, is that for the leaves? Oh god, god, no. Oh no, it's doing the vintage story thing. You have to go after the bushes for the sticks. Colonel, I've destroyed every single bush within 3 miles, and I still don't have enough sticks. Ugh. So as far as I know, I do think this one is touchpad compatible with the Steam Deck, though. Going off of that from earlier. I think. I don't know. But I think I remember seeing someone say that in the games Discord for this thing. Huh? Wait, what? Okay, look at the... Okay, look at the bottom right, right? So you have the brewing well, 20 aqua, 10 rock, 10 clay. Aqua isn't in this thing, though. Furnace, 5 Ignis, 5 Terra. Okay, those are displayed. Slime patch, 5 slime, displayed, 10 earth solvent, not displayed. Huh? You might be using them because they're good at clearing space. What do you mean, like just of the standard rock or the dirt? Because that's kind of what they've always been decent at. Might be the cost of craft. Well, you have to take into account that sulfur is actually fairly rare. Oh, it needs earth solvent. Ugh. So this is actually just a whole other, like, spawn for that thing. But also that was displaying the cost of the thing. Okay, shroomling pen. Spawns little mushroom creatures. Oh boy. I feel like I'm hitting a wall here. Partially just because, like, my wrist is actually starting to hurt from the amount of clicking. Ooh, ow. Up to 5 rocks will generate naturally around the mining rock. Okay, but why? For what need? How does that help me? Okay. Why was clay just on the ground? Does that just happen there? You mean there's a resource where I don't have to click? Wow. It's slow, but I'll take it. Alright, let's see. Increase the capacity of the clay fields by 5. I need leaves. Didn't I get the thing to actually let me, like, trim a bush somewhere? Eh? Wait. No. No. Oh no. Oh god. This is actually going to just basically be like Minecraft or Vintage Story. Oh hey, you want like one of the most desirable objects in the game? Oh yeah, what's that? Diamonds? No, leaf. Come on, pick it up. Oh, that's why I can't pick it up. Why are they gonna hate you? Come on, chat. Give me the spicy deets. What are you gonna do to them? You remember the ocean project you're working on? No? What the heck are you talking about? I don't even know what the heck you're, like, what? Ocean project? What do you mean? Have you told me of such? Lumberjack Jack. How much jack could a lumberjack jack if a lumberjack could jack? What? Could jack jack. I'm a lumberjack, and that's okay. Okay. End migration. Add a 5% chance that living wood is also chopped from a chopping block when lumber is processed. Or produced, even. What does living wood do, though? Growing stones up to 5. Yeah, but what does that do? That one at least is kind of like self-explanatory. You know, like, okay, it has a natural spawn rate, spawn limit even. Don't really know if it's really all that necessary, but the first level at least will be nice. Plan on making a mining network under the ocean that might be right off their coast, and you now plan on using the blasting bombs to clear rocks while looking for ores. I might ask you as admin not to do that just because of performance issues. The frickin' like monsters spawning underneath the town are really contributing, I think. And I filled in a lot of that area and I think they're still contributing. There is, like, I know for a fact that there is actually some stuff over there. To the eastern side, I know there's some black hole. Well, that's basically a free upgrade. Plan on lighting up the whole area up to keep the lights there. Yeah, but how? Lanterns? Torch holders? What's the plan there? God forbid if you use oil bowls. Lots of oil lamps, oh god. Where are you gonna get the bowls from, dude? The potters want way too much. Yearning, level 2. I seriously don't know what direction to go for the... Okay, you know what? Hold on. What's the... Brewing well is... Okay, I can do brewing well. Where are you even... Where are you gonna get the oil from? Or the fat for the oil? Oh, that's much faster. Look at that. Nice. How much is he selling the fat for? Okay, why him then? I think that's about what I'm selling it for. I think. I might be selling it for 2. Oh, I don't really sell much of it. Nope. That. Oh yeah, I've been selling it for frickin' ages, just no one really comes in asking for it. Oh my dear god. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Self-chopper. Terra. Well... Oh, and there's the living wood. Ew. Brewing well. Where can I put you? Can I just, like, put you here? Yeah, kind of. Sounds like I'm about to. About to what? Sell the fat? Oh, if you're gonna be mining out as much as you make this sound like, you very well might empty the stocks of both of us. So. Okay, we can finally do this. Alright, so we can actually make living wood. Earth solvent is terra, which is rock and clay.
Rock and stone to the bone.
Terra and living wood. Furnace is ignis and terra. Oh, God. God damn it, man. Hey chat, do you feel like this game really doesn't want me to have a little hireling dude? Because I know they're in here. I know this game has them. I know they exist. But goddamn, do you really have to work for them? I'm very happy I don't need a large amount of leaves yet. Because I feel like this is going to be the biggest one to be a pain in the ass to get a large amount of. You don't think it does? Don't think it does what? Have auto-clicker little dudes you can hire? No, it does. It does, dude. It does. It's just, goddamn, do you have to go for a while? Oh, God. Alright, let's see. So, Ignis and Furnace, Terra. Alright, what can I even possibly research here? Slime and lumber for that. I'll do that. Doesn't want... Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, definitely doesn't want that. That'd be nice. It'd be really nice to have an auto-clicker little dude right now. A little helper. Actually, you know what? Hold on. What was the self-chopper? It's a single piece of living wood. That's all he wants. That's all he wants, chat, is a single piece of wood, and I get an auto chopper. How do you think this slime persists? Do you think it's like a mold? You know, like a slime mold? Like a fungus? Are slimes actually just fungus? Is that how they're just everywhere and in dungeons and whatnot? It would actually kind of make sense. Would make sense if it was this game. Well, I mean, just like in general, like thinking of like D&D, like slimes are not really explained ever. Like, Jesus, even World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft, the lore for the slimes are just kind of summed up as, we don't know where they come from. They just kind of exist. They might be magical creation, they might be intentional, they might be unintentional. They might literally just be like the blood of a dead god having, like, come to life a little bit to seek vengeance. We don't know. All the theories have been proven wrong, though. Up to 5 rocks. Oh, does that mean ones I can just pick up? Is that what that means? Does it become like the clay field where I actually don't need to interact with it at all? I really thought that that thing would start turning. I really should start building a chest at each of these things so that I can collect the passive spawns. Alright, let's see. Slime spawn 25% quicker at slime patches. Wouldn't be the worst. Increases clay generation speed. Not the worst. What do you think, chat? Like, there's so many upgrades at this point. I don't really know where to even potentially start going for. What if I just get some more speed so I can maybe try to... Lumber and clay. Well... And what was this producing? Is this, that's Terra, okay. Earth solvent, and then we have living wood. What did I need the Terra for? I don't remember what I needed Terra for. Furnace? Furnace. Oh, wrong place. Okay, so there's that. So there's that. 5, there we go. And then I need to produce more. That is significantly faster. I think I have a 5% chance for living wood. There he is. Nice. Lovely. Would be kind of nice if just putting this thing near it would actually auto... You know, like if I put that chest within range, if it would just auto-collect the things, that'd be nice. Oh shit, another one. Lovely. There's what we like to see. Okay, so furnace, auto chopper is 5 terra, 5 living wood. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Look at that, man. It's got like a little arm. It looks weird. It's a little cursed. I'm gonna be perfectly freaking frank about that. Oh yeah, no, the passive spawn of stone is kind of making that unnecessary to actually interact with anymore. Just need to peek by every so often, but otherwise produces a decent enough... What the hell's that? Oh. Oh! What do I do with it? Can I use it as fuel, or is that for something else? Very nice. Very speedy. You know what's not nice? The living wood. You know what? I now actually have a reason to increase the crafter size. Still don't have my first little minion. or autocraft or anything, it's still needing a bunch of stuff here. Let's see, so what do I have? So earth solvents or terra and then aqua. Ah, man. So it's... like, these are not that expensive to craft, it's just, it takes forever. Okay, a furnace is actually Ignis and Terra, which is going to be more... what is that? That's sap, I think. Oh god, it's sap and ash. Why do you need ash? I don't get that bit. Why do you need ash to make Ignis? Hopefully I can get that last 2 bits of living wood before that frickin' chest fills. So, is this a bad time to remind everyone that this is technically an idle game? Because, could have fooled me. Good God. I'm not, yeah, like, I don't mind this game. It's fine. It's just, goddamn. I thought it would be a little bit more idle than this. There's so much crap starting to fill this map now. Oh, one more. Actually, almost done with both of these. Come on, man. There you go. Wait, does he go up to a storage max? Uh-oh. I thought he would just plop it out into the world. I don't even know what I just researched. Okay. I actually can't do any of those. Oh, goody. Okay, I can do coal, which... no, brick is oh. You slut. God damn it. bonfires craft 40% faster, but requires coal. Lumberjack Jack requires 10 living wood. Oh dear god. Alright, we'll do that. That's easy. Just a little tedious. Ash and clay. God damn it. Nah, you know what? Ash isn't that bad, but the Terra is. Alright, we'll do this. This is just faster gen speed. We can do this fairly quickly and easily. Alright. Alright, so there's this. There's this. And we get the... There we go. Alright, so there's the Earth Rune, and then we of course. And then we have something we can't do again. 15 slime, 5 Terra. Hopefully I can upgrade the stone field to just spawn more than just 5 passively. That'd be nice. Problem is even if I made a secondary well, cauldron, whatever this thing is, I don't think I could easily keep up with the demand for the materials. Oh! Oh no. Oh. Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a nightmare to do then. So Slime Rancher will let me have 2 on the thing, but they're still spawning kind of slowly. Slime Handler, Slime Trouble, double the amount of slime when they... Mandrakes, oh goody, right, because there's farming too. Oh my god. Oh no, there's so much shit. There's so much shit to do. This game lied. This is not an auto. This game is not an idle game. It's not an idle game. It's not. It's not. The bombing is looking really good. Are you creative moding it, or are you on a multiplayer server right now? Multi. Are you on that same one? Yeah, I know a few people have been on that thing frequently. Alright, what was this one for? I don't remember what this one was. Sporadic energy is there. All auto-clicking is 20% faster. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Okay, next up is unaffordable, unaffordable, unaffordable. Cool, cool, cool. Very nice, yeah. All automatic generators are 25% faster. Screw you. Auto-clicking the mining rocks 50% faster. Clicks on the rock are 50% faster. I need Ignis. God, do I need Ignis. Talking about COT. No, 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 no. I'm talking about the one that it's like Galactic or Viking or something is hosting. I don't remember who's hosting it. How's that for speed chat? Jesus. And yeah, it's still kind of not fast enough. Oh, I think they're actually producing double now. Should I just make a third at this point? Kind of a weird thought, because it's like burning the fuel is giving me coal, but I think that will actually count for this thing producing coal even, so it's just, you know, would you like some coal with your coal? Expanded balloon, all air distillers. Yeah, sure, whatever that means. Jack. God. It's like, that's the only... There's a lot of upgrades I can't even begin to produce at this point. Alright, so I need clay... Oh, Jesus. I don't think I can reposition this thing down here, can I? No, definitely not enough room. Alright, whatever. You want coal with your coal? Oh, too bad. You get sap instead. You've been a naughty boy this Christmas, and Santa Claus has finally caught on to the old grift that children were selling the coal for money. You naughty boy. Yep. He finally caught on. No one ever said Santa was all too quick. You know what this auto chopper is kind of making me think of? It's kind of reminding me of the crappy old, like, Wojak meme. One of them. I don't know which one, but one of them. Would be kind of nice if there was a thing that gave you sap at a small rate, like how it does the living wood. I find it kind of funny that I just said that and he pops out. Hey, how you doing? Hey, yeah, how you doing? I'm living over here. What's it do, yeah? It's not what I wanted to do. At least I kind of have like a somewhat, you know, like somewhat self-sufficient thing going up here now. Kinda. I don't know, like it's at least moving now for crafting up here. you know, I'm able to keep all three things kind of going up here, which is kind of nice. What did I need the Ignis for? I do not remember. There are too many things that need too many things in this. I'm spread very thin here. Oh hey, a coal. And there is a thing that allows you to craft faster with the bonfires by like 40%, and I'm kind of barely able to keep up with them at this point. Okay. I don't remember why I needed it. Well, that answers that question. Alrighty, so to make a brick, I need coal, slime, clay, and then, yeah, alright. Kind of ironic. Ran out of clay there. Oh, alright. So I have a bunch of these, and then what? I think I need to... What do I need to do? I think I need another... brewing well? Because I need the dissolvent. Should I just put that over there, actually? Not really sure if that's going to benefit me any. Like, it kind of seems like having more than one, like, I don't know, like, if I was able to build a second one in here easily, that would probably make it worth it, but as it is, I would have to make like 2 or 3 of these things down here next to each other for it to be worth it. Okay, I just can't even place. I think it might be because of the loot around here. Yeah, that's why, actually. How much do I have to pay the slimes to kill themselves so I can collect the slime? Yeah, or... it's fine. I can just invest in a slime milking machine. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Yeah. Yeah, slime milk. Colonel, I've milked the slimes and I drank their milk. And now my internals are lubed up. Colonel, I've been on the toilet for the past 5 hours. Please send help.
Snake. You ate slime?
No, Colonel, I ate their milk.
Snake, that's not how that works. You ate slime.
No, Colonel, I milked them. It's fine.
Snake. They have a laxative effect.
Colonel, I know. That's what I'm saying. I need help here.
Is it slimy? No, it's a little gritty. You know, like grits. I kinda hate how expensive it is to make this shit in the brewing well. But it's like, it's cheap and yet not at the same time. It's kind of weirdly both.
Colonel, I've lost 5 pounds. This is a wonderful weight loss technique. Imagine it, we could sell this as like a weight loss supplement.
Snake, that would kill people.
Colonel, that's not my problem. Think of the money.
Okay, what did I need the dissolvent for? I've completely forgotten at this point. Oh, Jesus Christ. Earth solvent? For the slime patch, but I don't really think it would be worth it at this point. Maybe this? I think that's what it was. Oh god, I don't actually have enough living wood. Thought I got another one at some point. So you know one of the really kind of crappy parts here? This little auto chopper dude, I don't think he can do living wood. Okay, you can give me a living wood now. That'd be great. Any moment now. Not very auto of it, indeed. Living wood, please. Thank you. Jesus. Let me deforest an entire forest just to get a single piece of living wood. Those Ents are going to be pissed.
Oh, wizard should know better.
Oh shit. Yeah, I guess we are actually, like, playing with a little wizard frog dude, aren't we? So yeah, actually that would be a little poignant. Yeah, you haven't actually watched the Lord of the Rings movie, have you? Any of them? Oh god, oh no, that just made me think. Someone having watched The Hobbit trilogy, because I keep forgetting that that thing is not in fact just a single movie, which it should have been. But having, oh god, just having watched The Hobbit, but not having watched the much better series before it. you've thought of it since you can Yarhar Fiddle DD it. I mean, look, dude, you do you. If that's the way you want to experience it, go for it. I'm not gonna frickin', you know, like, high horse you here. But it is a movie trilogy I would generally very much recommend. I think they've held up pretty well. Some of the CGI in some spots has kind of fallen off a little bit, but I think that's mostly just like the Battle of Pelennor Fields, where it's mostly kind of getting a little jank. You know, CGI is... The CGI is 20 years old. Like, it is old. But even so, I think in most places it is generally doing pretty decent. I mean, you do you, chat. It's kind of one of those things where it's like... How do I say this? It's kind of a tiring point in the modern age of renting and whatnot. Like, you don't own anything, right? And it really just makes me think of that one guy just saying you won't own anything and you will be happy. But are we happy? Are we really? No. I used to have the discs, but like many things that I used to own, at some point in my life, it was stolen. So. I have myself a digital copy now. Time to steal it back.
Call an ambulance, but not for me!
Fuck. I don't know why that... oh, God. Oh, that hurt. I don't know why that hurt. God, but yeah, no, I had a bunch of movies and various other things that were stolen from me around, was it 2013, 2014-ish? Guy broke into my freaking house and stole pretty much everything. And I really do mean pretty much fucking everything. Time to invest in a turret in the hallway. Oh boy, chat. Let's not go into that. Yeah, I mean, again, you got... When I'm saying he stole everything, I really do mean everything. Like... like, seriously, come up with any kind of question on what he might have stolen? The answer is yes. Honestly, would make a really good argument for a home security system. Dish towel. Yeah, he stole the dish towels. Yeah. I like how that's the first thing. Yeah. Oh, but did he steal the dish towels? Yeah, he used them as a cum rag. Nah, seriously though, he did actually steal the dish towels. Why am I getting all the wood now? What the fuck, man? Okay, there. I don't know what that did. Do I get the turnip? Okay, that's cool and all, but what did that do? Demo completed. What do you mean? What? What do you mean, demo completed? What the hell do you mean? It sounds like that was personal. Wait, this being the end of the demo? Yeah, obviously that's personal. I got a single automated crafter, or gatherer, or whatever the hell you want to call it, this thing. And it wasn't even all that great because I still had to do this a lot, so, very personal. Very personal indeed. Tracking HUD, yeah. Dude, that's all for me. Nope, I have no idea who it was. Like, there wasn't any bad blood between them and I before the incident. Oh, wait, oh shit. Oh, that was a survey thing. Oh, shit. You know, there is something I kind of enjoy about some, like, indie dev logos. Some of them are actually kind of, like, well done or thought out. Or just kind of nice. You know, freaking Bethesda studio, you know, whatever. Like, the introduction to, like, Skyrim, where it takes, like, half a fucking minute of just, like, white screen, Bethesda Studios slowly fades in, slowly fades out. Yeah, like that's 10 whole seconds, and then you see like the second one of like Xenobax fades in, 10 seconds, fades out. Like, oh yeah, cool. All right, well that is Forage Wizard. It's fine. It is a fine game. I like it. I feel like calling it an idle game would be very incorrect right now. Incremental, yes. A crafting game, yes. Again, I feel like it's very much like that one game I still can't remember the name of properly. I think it's Doodle God. Yes, actually it is. Oh god, it's on Steam? Oh no! This is what this game reminds me of, though. At least in part, where it's like, you have all these elements, right? And it's like, okay, combine, you know, like earth and fire. Earth and fire makes like lava. Lava plus water, you know, makes like rock, right? Rock and water creates like sand. That's really what this game is reminding me of a little bit. Because there are so many little extra bits of crafting materials. Oh no. Oh no. So, oh god, so the company that owns Doodle God, look, they're making an idle game. Why is the wish list on Steam in there? like, in-game menu. What? Okay. Well. Oh, there's a demo for it. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that will be it for now for Forage Simulator. My wrist hurts. Like I said, the game is fine. I feel like maybe just the default rate at which you get materials might need to be increased a little bit because, yeah, just my wrist and finger unironically kind of hurt. But yeah. There looks like there's a significant more to the game than what has been seen here. It took me about an hour and a half to finish the demo, and it looks like there might be about 5 to 6-ish, maybe 8 hours for the full game. I don't know. I really don't know. I would imagine that some things start getting a little bit easier or faster. You know, put down a few more of the auto choppers or what have you, but I don't know. Like, it could stay fairly sluggish. It could speed up at points. I don't know. And from when I hopped over and looked at the stuff available from the wizard for its, you know, for the amount of stuff you can purchase from him, there was a lot of stuff there. There was a lot of stuff. And there was a lot of farming. So it kind of makes me worried that there is like a whole cooking tree. So yeah. Point is I like it, but I'm also afraid of it. I'm afraid that there's going to be a lot more crafting and clicking involved here. The game is fine. This was just a playtest, by the way. I think it's pretty well polished and, you know, probably really close to being finished on the full version here. So that'll be it for now, though. So have a good one, folks. See ya.